Gemini, welcome to this video. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, so the first card that we have for you is the Hangman in reverse. And also the Tower in reverse. Let me get some more cards here to see. So, what I'm getting with this is like, you know that you need a change in perspective. You're aware that your perspective, it's almost like your mind is trying to open you up to a different idea or different outlook, or a different course of action for you. And I'm getting this sense of like, you keep thinking about, like it keeps coming to you, this idea to change your perspective or to change your course of action, but you're like blocking it out or avoiding it because you don't want what you have built or your previous way of doing things to fall apart. It's almost like you're scared of letting go of your old mind frame or your old way of doing things. However, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands. So I think you might still be going through this for a little bit of time, like a back and forth, repeating some kind of behavior, repeating some kind of cycle for a little, but there is a way out of it. And since you're at least having this awareness of like, once you become aware that you can change your perspective on this, that you can change your course of action, then you can start making the plans to do so. Which is pretty vague. I think for a lot of you it has to do with like I'm just going to leave that pretty vague. I'm getting for a lot of you it's money though. Yeah, and we have Nine of Presents, Nine of Pentacles. So it's something to do with like your job or your daily routine. It's like you feel this need for change, but maybe you're just not ready for some kind of change. I just get like this sense of clinging to old ways, maybe old people, old ways of being, your old personality, rather than like allowing this room. We also have Three of Potions, Three of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you could have some kind of celebration in regards to like your money, or you could go somewhere really fancy, kind of unexpectedly. You could be invited to go somewhere that's like kind of fancy if you're interested in that, which seems fun. Yeah, you could also be reconciling with someone, and like someone that you have known very well before, but you just haven't seen each other in a while, so you have a lot of really wonderful memories with this person. It's going to be exciting to see them again. So, some cards for your romantic life. Let's see what's up. Okay, so we have Two of Pentacles. Your love life could be feeling pretty balanced, reciprocal, or you're just feeling like in a place of balance, feeling secure about your love life, or feeling secure about like yourself as a partner, if that makes sense. Like I don't see much insecurity here surrounding that. You could be feeling, or at least a lot better than you did in the past about your romantic life, or like just about yourself with other people. You could also be in a relationship right now that feels very reciprocal, very balanced. However, with the Two of Presents here, it could be like you have your energy in a lot of areas, so you get to love when you can, or you think about love or romance when you can, spend time with your partner if you have one when you can, but you're really maintaining like your work and love life balance, I suppose. Okay, so we have King of Potions in reverse, and we also have Ace of Needles and the Five of Cups. King of Potion is the King of Cups. Someone, it could be you, it could be a person that you're dealing with, but someone regrets not telling you the truth about something, or not being able to express to you how they felt, the truth of how they felt. With like the King of Cups in reverse, it's like they had these feelings for you, but for whatever reasons, or they still do have these feelings for you, but they just weren't able to communicate that to you. They weren't able to express that to you in some way. And so there's this regret here of like, you know, I should have shown this person that I cared, or I should be showing this person that I care, because they do. Okay. I'm so hot right now. Okay, so this could be expressed to you in some way also in your romantic life. Someone expresses to you a regret. So this doesn't necessarily just have to be that they're thinking this. They may actually tell you now that they're more in a balanced place. This could be them. They're like, okay, they're feeling more emotionally balanced, so they're able to express themselves more clearly to you. Either, let me see, is it a past person? Yes, it is a past person, the Sun card, which is a yes usually. All right. So, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So, whatever this is that you're kind of conflicted about, or you're scared that it's falling apart or it will fall apart, and it's like you don't want to make the wrong move here is what I'm seeing. Like you don't want to shake things up and ruin what you have already. Whatever that is, you're really going to be coming into a place of peace with this. You have some tranquility coming in. And I see this as being like a long period of tranquility. It's not just like a day or a moment of peace. It's like you're really finding the peace, like peace within yourself, peace with your life for a long time. Okay, and we have the card Orphaned. So someone here, it might be you, there's this sense of abandonment by someone. Could be you, it could be this person from the past, or like, where did you go? I'm sorry I didn't show you I cared, or something like this. But this sense of also, okay, so also like, you may be feeling left behind from someone, by someone, either that or there's something that you're leaving behind. Either way, with this Yang card here, it's like this sense of isolation from something fuels you to go in a different direction, fuels you to work in a different direction. And although it would seem like it's like you're not stuck here in this state of being abandoned or feeling left out or whatever it is, it's like weirdly this fuels your fire in some way. This gets you motivated to find your element, to find a place where you feel like you belong and like you're included, instead of just staying in this place of being orphaned or feeling orphaned. So I see a lot of hard work from Geminis. And it's not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be like hard work in general. It's like, well, it could be definitely like hard work in your work life, but just like having the energy, the inspiration to like feeling excited about your days, feeling excited about your life, and with this energy that you have, you're able to accomplish a lot in many different areas. Cool. I actually want some clarification on what's that all about. Okay, and we have the Ten of Swords. So it was something that you just reached your wit's end with. like it was something that was just over for you, and maybe this is what it was, like it took a really long time to accept that something is over or was over. And once you come to this place of acceptance of like, you know, that was the past, I'm here now, you have all this energy to put towards your present life, to put towards your future. So at one point, I think it was kind of the sense of like devastation, because it could have been a person or a thing that you really invested yourself in some way, but you're feeling revitalized in the next coming days or right now. Soon it will kind of be like, oh, that was that, and there's a new thing. I'm excited about where I am now, you know. Kind of fuels you to like replace that with something. Divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So if you were having some doubts about like your own abilities, some of you may be psychics, you may have gifts of divination, that you're doubting a little bit. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you're getting these messages. There's something being called to your awareness, and basically this is a fairy oracle deck, so I guess the fairies are calling you to accept this, to accept your spiritual gifts and powers. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Interesting. This is my cat. You know, so if you're interested in going and seeing fairies, they're usually in nature. They could be anywhere, but keep your eyes open if you want to see some fairies, and just believe. I guess how this card is saying, believing is seeing. So if you believe that you can see fairies, you'll see them, I suppose. The fairies like you, you know. I think with this particular group reading this, you have some fairies that are like your biggest fans. Alright. Okay, and we also have grieving. So yes, again with this like orphan, this 10 of swords, it could be actual like grieving of a person, and if that's the case, I'm sorry for your loss. But otherwise, just grieving like of a chapter in your life. Wow, he's so interested in the hourglass. It could just be grieving of a time in your life, grieving of your old persona, grieving of your old friend group, a place you used to live, or you know, really anything, just coming to terms with the end of something. And we also have compassion in reverse, so you may be blocking yourself from like, I'm seeing, like what I'm getting with this here is that you're telling yourself, oh, it's not a big deal, or like you're not having this compassion for yourself to feel upset about this. And this could be why this yang energy is coming up. It's like you're like, no, I need to keep going, no, I need to find this next thing, like just trying to distract yourself. But it is important here that you just have some compassion for yourself with while you go through this grieving process of whatever it is that you are grieving. So compassion is, bring some compassion into your life, you know? And this will help you to move forward. Move forward in a way that's like you're not holding on to these things within you. I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me. So this could be an affirmation that you want to say to yourself if you have been having some doubts about your potential, or just doubting yourself, doubting if your purpose is for you. This card is saying, claim your purpose. You have unlimited potential. If you can dream it, you can do it. Unless it's goes against the laws of physics, but you could always figure out a way, maybe out of that. But yeah, there's something that is your purpose here, that is your calling, and claim it. It's within you, and that's why you feel drawn to this thing. That's why you feel drawn to this purpose, because you have something there for this within you. And it's also important to know, all that you need is within you. You have what it takes, really. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. So for some time, you might have been gathering information, building your skills. Ooh, okay. And so with this sense of endings, with this sense of grieving your past, if that's what it is, grieving your old persona, grieving who you used to be, this is a time for you to integrate the lessons you have learned since then. This is a time for you to integrate the changes you've made, the changes that you've had in your perspective, the things you've experienced and what you've learned since that point, since that chapter that you're still closing right now. This means that you're ready to integrate new things into your life, into your person, into your sense of self, if this makes sense. It's you're in this process of rebuilding who you are, because you've learned, you've changed, Okay, so let's get some romance cards. Reconciliation. And we also have the Three of Cups here. So there is someone that you are going to be reconciling with. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And again, this is someone that you've had a lot of really wonderful memories that you really appreciate. You treasure this person. You're going to see them again. And I'm seeing that it's you meet up somewhere fancy, perhaps, or it just feels fancy. It feels very, a fulfilling reconnection. It doesn't really feel sometimes you could see or meet up with people that you haven't seen in a while, and it's kind of things have changed a lot, and maybe there's this disconnect. When you meet up with this person again, when you see them again, it's you're able to meet each other where you're at now and see each other for who you are now, and it's really beautiful and fulfilling. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So it could be a friend that you're reconciling with, and also whatever it is that you're going through here, if you need some support from your friends, don't be afraid to ask for support or for help from others. I think you do have some caring people around you, but you might be kind of ooh, I need to do everything myself, is what I'm getting with Geminis right now, this sense of kind of blocking your support system. So this is just saying, to be open to the support and help from others. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So this could be with this person that you're reconciling with, or again with the Ace of Swords here. There is some honesty that's coming forth. And whether it's being honest with yourself, or whether it's, and it could be both, you're being more honest with yourself about where you're at now, or there's someone who is coming towards you and they're ready to be honest with you in a very loving and balanced way. They're ready to speak their truth, they're ready to speak their peace to you. And it's really like, it's a sweet truth, you know, like, it's that they think you're amazing, it's that they think you're beautiful and wonderful. But maybe they're just kind of scared to express that to you before. Okay, I'm going to get one more angel card, and then that will be it for Geminis. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. So if there's a certain outcome that you're looking for, this will occur in the very near future. Yeah, try not to force anything. Oh wait, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in your head or out loud. Give you a few moments to do so. Ooh, yes. And this is a big yes. Get more information. So something that you asked about, you either need to get more information about this before you can make a decision or before you can really see clearly, or it is that you will be receiving more information about this situation. And lastly, we have Ask Your Angels. So I do see this like with like fairy spotting, Ask Your Angels here. There is some kind of like higher power, angels, whatever you believe in, that is desiring to connect with you, or is like trying to support you, wants to support you, and as such you're open to them. So thank you, this is all I have to say. If you like this video, please like this video, subscribe if you'd like to subscribe, and if you'd like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that is in the description of this video. Thank you.